One of the victims from this violent weekend is a 12-year-old boy, and just minutes ago, the Sacramento coroner identified him as Santino Contreras.
Yeah, just 12 years old. Sacramento police say someone shot and killed Contreras in the Meadowview neighborhood on 22nd Street Saturday around 6 p.m. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandor is live at the Sacramento police headquarters. Michelle, any new leads in that case?
Well, no, Lisa, nearly 48 hours after someone gunned down the 12-year-old boy in the street, Sacramento police say they don't have any suspects or any arrests or any new information in this case. Neighbors tell me they don't think Santino Contreras lived in their area, and they say they are on edge with the violence in their street.
It's really sad, you know.
A reminder of the violence that took the life of a 12-year-old boy over the weekend.
All of a sudden we heard this big bang against the side of the house and scared her, got the dog barking, and heard a bunch of pops afterwards.
Debbie Stevens found a bullet hole in her window. She says bullets also hit her neighbor's house next door.
We hear firecrackers. It doesn't matter what time of year, or in the evening or whatever. Firecrackers around the area, and I knew it wasn't firecrackers. I knew it was gunfire.
Sacramento police say around 6 Saturday evening, the victim was involved in some kind of altercation in the Meadowview neighborhood near 22nd and Babette. Investigators say someone shot the boy during that confrontation and took off. No word if the gunman ran away or was in a car.
The kid was laying on the sidewalk right there, and I could see a police officer doing chest compressions on him.
Stevens knew the victim was young, but not this young.
Kid doesn't even get a chance to be a teenager.
While family and friends grieve the 12-year-old, police told us on Saturday they're trying to figure out who killed him and why.
There's no amount of words that we can provide in that circumstance. Now our job is to try to find, justice for these families and find the people that were responsible for.
Stevens and other neighbors say hearing gunshots and seeing violent crime doesn't happen in their quiet Meadowview neighborhood. And the realization of the close call is starting to sink in.
I'm really glad I didn't have to go out in the garage for anything, because I could have been wrong place and wrong time, and I looked at the height of the bullet hole and where I would be standing if I had been there, and it would have hit me.
Yeah, she's really scared right now, wondering what could have happened. Now, as far as the victim, I reached out to Sacramento Unified School District to see if he was a student there. The district tells me that he was a former student, but is not currently enrolled in the district. The district is providing, though, counseling and for any staff or students who may need it with this loss. Reporting live at police headquarters, Michelle Bandor, KCRA 3 News.
It is truly heartbreaking, Michelle. Thank you. And police are asking anyone with any kind of information, please contact them. You can remain anonymous.